Good morning, my friends. One of my greatest practices recently, honestly, I haven't been doing it too long term, is morning journaling. Even though it's a classic practice in the wellness and self-improvement world. Everyone talks about it, and there's a reason. And I've been dedicated to doing it the last few weeks, and I can tell why. um, and I'm about to do my morning journaling session right now. It's like 5:30 something in the morning. Woke up quite recently, and I wanted to share with you what my journaling looks like. So instead of writing it out, which usually I just take 10 minutes and write out what I am feeling, the good, the bad, the ugly, what I am worried about, self-conscious about. Hello, Maggie. What I am grateful about. Sometimes I'll even write out like a schedule or plan for the day. Literally just like getting your racing mind and emotions, hello, Maggie, my baby, onto the paper. Something happens that is really powerful. It allows you to release um, things that you might be feelings and emotions that you might have locked within you that are festering and building and weighing you down. Look at how cute Maggie is. And it helps you focus and organize your thoughts in terms of what is the best use of your day, what's the best use of your life. Um, and it's also cathartic. It's like having a therapist. It's not the same thing as having a therapist, but it's like having a friend who's always there to just listen to your ramblings of any kind. And it's just really, it's also an accountability partner, because if you're honest with your journal and you write about things that you're struggling with that you want to work on, knowing that you have to go back to it every day, it inspires me throughout my day to stick to my plan of being my best self. So that's just my explanation of why journaling is great. And now I am literally going to, this is very vulnerable, but I'm going to try to pretend as if I'm writing in my journal right now, but say it out loud to you guys. So it's probably going to be some like weird, maybe slightly poetic language versus just normal talking off the top of my head like I am now, because I'm trying to explain to you guys how I write in my journal, because I bet some people are like, I want a journal but I don't know how, or like, what do I write? So I'm gonna try to do a spoken word journaling session right now for you all. Before I start, the most important thing is to literally you're not trying to write anything good. You're simply trying to tune into your heart and your mind and be honest and just like word vomit what is real, what you're going through this morning in this present moment. Okay, here's my journal session for you. I am so grateful to be alive today. I am so lucky and privileged that my body feels good and it works so well to allow me to live an incredible life. I am so worthy and beautiful. I am so talented. I have a lot to work on. I have an ego sometimes. I self-harm sometimes. But I am on the path and on my life mission to be my best self and to live my best life, and that is the truth. And I'm doing a great job. I am aware that I allow myself to get stressed at times because I have put on so much responsibility in my life, on my farm, to my fruit trees, to my relationship, to my family, to my project that I'm building, my retreat center, which is gonna takes a lot of money, a lot of help I'm getting from loved ones and family, and I am accountable and responsible to a lot of people. But I am prepared to do the work because I know it is meaningful for me. And life is hard and stress appears, but Jackson, you know that stress is just a concept. And as long as you're doing your best with pure intentions, you don't need to be stressed because there's no real such thing as fucking up as long as you are smart and organized and your intentions are pure, and mine are. So Jackson, today when you're working and if you ever feel stress enter you, allow it to pass through you and just remember that you're doing the best you can and that you're doing a great job and you're so lucky and privileged and that you're gonna die. So there's no point to be stressed because this is just a video game of life. It's not actually real in that it doesn't matter because you're gonna die and then you won't be experiencing anything like fear or pleasure or stress or anything. So simply try to do the best you can today and work hard. Remember what is important, Jackson. It's easy to get distracted throughout your day. Stay focused in building your best life and focusing on the things that are most rewarding to you. What are most rewarding to me right now is my relationship with Natalia, who brings me so much love and support and groundedness and happiness. Happiness is the only important thing. What is life if you're not happy? And she brings me so much happiness. And Jackson, you know the man that she wants you to be and that you are, that I am. So remember to be that person in the best light. And what that is specifically is kind and organized. Don't be messy. Don't leave your clothes all around. Clean up after yourself. Stay on your sober kick, Jackson. Today is day 25 maybe of 100% sobriety. No marijuana, no tobacco, no alcohol, which has never been a problem, but keeping that clear mind has been really good for your relationship, Jackson, for Natalia and I, and that is so important to me. It feels better than anything, so stick to it. You got this. I got this. It's easy now. Remember to slow down and do everything mindfully and with intention. Everything from cooking your food to bending down to tie your shoes to doing farm work. You love a life that is injury-free. Therefore, do everything slower to prevent anything bad from happening. Breathe more, breathe deeper. Look out deep into nature more. Appreciate the life you have in this present moment and nothing more or less. You don't need anything more, Jackson. I know you're gonna work so hard to continue building an even more epic life with family and with more cabins on the land and more fruit trees and more money coming in and a better life. But remember that that's all icing on the cake. Right now is all that you need. You are perfect right now. Life is too perfect. Appreciate Maggie. Appreciate Maggie so much. We have the best companion dog on this planet Earth. Appreciate her. We love her. We love Maggie. You're the best, baby. I love you so much. You're my everything. We've traveled the world together. And the fact that you're healthy and happy and we're together today is, I'm so lucky to share this life with you. And that's what a journal session would look like today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it gave you some understanding of what journaling can be. And I would have just written that out by hand, and it's very powerful to stay on track with those concepts that you believe in and write out what you're scared of or you're stressed about. I'm not too scared about things right now, I'll be totally honest. I'm vibrating at a very high level because I have love in my life, I have a clear mind, I am healthy, I live in the jungle in paradise, I spend all day with my hands in the soil, growing food. I'm really killing it in life. So I thank you for your support, and I love you. Please support us on Patreon. I've been posting on YouTube every damn day. I post on Patreon my yoga practice like every other day, plus podcasts, and for just $2 or $5 a month, for all the free stuff I give you guys, you can get more videos, and you're literally just allowing us to have more support in building more cabins so that we can have our yoga retreat center festivals sooner, plant more trees, etc. So if you're in a position to support us on Patreon and you just want more videos and more philosophical podcasts like this that I post on there, go on my Patreon. Links are down in the description, and just pledge $2 or $5 per month and you get all that. So it's a win-win for both of us, and we really ask you to do it for all the content I put out there, and we appreciate it. So thank you. And if you can't do it, totally fine. I totally understand. I love you just as much. Just for those who can do that, thank you. Comment down below how this made you feel, and I'll interact with you. I really respond to like every single comment these days. So thank you. Love you. Go follow us on Instagram as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I've been posting so much. I looked at my analytics. Here's some inside baseball, they call it. But 60% of my total views on my videos these days are from people who have not clicked the subscribe button. So it does help us when you just click that, and it's free. So just subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you, and have an amazing day, and be truthful to yourself and journal. And it can be really helpful to keeping you on track to living your best life. And what else are we doing here besides that? So with this ball to Maggie, I wish you good luck today. Hare Krishna, Namaste, and Pura Vida.